So, have you been obsessing over an eye for hours and it still feels like something's off? Perfect! That means you are already on the right track. It's worse when someone can't actually see that there is a problem. Mistake number 1. Structure. The almond perfect symmetry. Most people start drawing a realistic eye the exact same way. Perfect symmetry, a clean, neat almond shape. Everything's straight, everything's pretty. So pretty. And yeah, people actually teach it like this. Seriously. There is just one problem. Eyes like that don't exist. The eye opening is never perfectly symmetric. There is always a horizontal eye axis, the line between the inner and outer corners. That axis can be positively tilted, negatively tilted, or almost neutral. But there is always some tilt. And please, stop linking the tilt of the eye's horizontal axis to someone's personality. That eye axis is anchored to the bone structure and eye opening. Emotion is dynamic. The orbicularis oculi muscle, eyelids, eyebrows, stuff that can change in seconds. A positive tilt does not mean aggressive, and negative tilt does not mean innocent. If a personality depended on eye-axis tilt, the entire ethnic groups would look aggressive or innocent by default. That's funny, until you hear it in real drawing lessons. Check yourself. If your eye can be folded perfectly in half, both vertically and horizontally, you have already screwed it up. Instead, don't start with an almond, start with a parallelogram. This isn't a trick, it's the starting point. Mistake number 2. Structure. Drawing an eye without the brow ridge area. You can skip the eyebrow, that's fine, but you can't ignore the brow ridge area. By this region, I mean the whole structural area above the eye socket, not just the brow ridge alone. This area controls the tensions of the upper lid, defines how deep the eye sits, creates shadow. An eye isn't a sticker on the surface, it lives inside a bony socket. If you only want a pretty eye by itself, fine. But if you want a believable face, you must include it. Check yourself. Remove the eyebrow, the volume and shadow above the eye should still be there. If you don't understand this region, even a well-drawn eye will look like a sticker on the surface. Mistake number 3. Composition. Touching forms. When the iris barely touches the eyelid line, you get visual tension. Not dramatic, just uncomfortable. Why? Because the eyelid edge is the edge of the opening. The iris is a form inside that opening. Here your brain cannot tell what's in front, what's behind. That's where confusion about depth, the z-axis, starts. They are not equal, not in shape, not in placement, not in hierarchy. But forms of equal visual priority are allowed to touch. Check yourself. If you see that kind of contact, a tangent, that's where the hierarchy gets lost. Instead, don't let those forms kiss. Either overlap or separate them. Mistake number 4. Over-prettifying. Smudging instead of structure. People start smudging everything, as if blur can replace understanding volume. Smudging without structure isn't realistic. Check yourself, squint at it. The 3D forms should still read, even when the details fade. In our case, yeah, the devil is in the structure. Instead, structure first. Then use hatching as your base texture. Smudging is allowed, but only like a spice. A little aroma and flavor, not instead of the main dish. Mistake number 5. Over-prettifying eyelashes instead of structure. Very often people try to save an eye by prettifying it when the structure isn't there. Lashes get drawn right on the scleral lid edge, too long, too dense, all the same width and angle. A simple eye with a solid structure looks more convincing than a pretty but flat one. The truth is, you don't have to draw eyelashes at all. This isn't a strict rule. This is about order and hierarchy. If you know how to build the form, draw as many lashes as you want, or none at all. But if the form doesn't work, details won't save it. Instead, think construction first, decoration second. Start with the big forms: the eyeball, the lids, the corners, and the surrounding structure. If the eye is built well, it will work without a single eyelash. Today we covered 5 reasons why an eye doesn't work. 1. Perfect symmetry and the almond. 2. Ignoring the brow ridge area. 3. Touching forms or tendons and lost hierarchy. 4. Hiding problems with blending. 5. Hiding problems with eyelashes. And here is the key thing. This video isn't about how to draw an eye. It's about why it fails. Until you can see these mistakes, no amount of polishing will help. If you want the full step-by-step eye tutorial, check the link on screen. I will show you exactly what to rely on, so the form starts working, even if you can't draw a perfect circle in one stroke. See you there! If you want the full step-by-step eye tutorial, check the screen.